something like this, which is the Bourbonite, okay, the Bourbonite, the weight loss drug thing, I think it would affect, the side effects of that would affect me now, but I'm kind of like, ew. My thing is Alphaba's age going to work with them or against them? Because they will be 22, and I'm like, them doing...
Thanks for the gift.
Thank you, Kay. Them doing the alcohol, mixing with the sertraline, and their drug habits, that a combination on its own is enough. But then you add this weight loss drug, and I'm sort of like, that's a dangerous combination. That's a concoction in itself. And I'm like, it's also, I mean, why are they doing this anyway? I mean...
Thanks for the gift.
Thank you, Kate. There can be arguments to be made about their appearance. I'm not going to be shady. I really want to be because of their ugly fucking soul. Their ugly personality. Surely you need to do a healthy lifestyle along with taking it. Yes, I would imagine so, Faye. The thing that's getting me is sort of like, they are, I believe they say they're 5'10" or 5'11". I kind of don't think they are. They're about 6'2", somebody said. So that they're tall anyway. There's no weight to them. So why are they doing this? Because they've got a belly? And? Hello, Trinity. And? So they're going on weight loss pills instead of, I don't know, fucking...
Going down on the takeaways?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Calming down on the takeaways, calming down on the drug, the alcohol use and all those things. Morning, Sam. And all those things. I'm sort of like, why go to the extreme of Bourbonite, which is the new Ozempic? Why go to that extreme?
But then again, you've got to remember, in the gay world, even just having a slight curve to your belly, unless you've got a washing board for a stomach, you are quote-unquote fat.
But you see, this is where I'm sort of like, the thing that throws me is sort of like, Alpha turns around and says they don't want to be in the gay scene anymore. But I'm sort of like, you're like, when I was Alpha's age, or even younger, I was thin. I'm not anymore, but I was thin.
That's because I fed you too well.
I mean, you have fed me too well. But anyway.
Yeah, I actually introduced you to this thing called food.
I know. Morning, Tidge. Something to watch on my way to work. Well, I hope if they wanted to lose weight, they just need to alter the amount of food they eat. I mean, it is true of Dark Mother, it really is. The thing is, though, is like my metabolism slowed down at the age of 26. So just fucking looking at food, you know, these days. But anyway, but when I was Alpha's age, I was thinner. And when you were in the gay scene, yes, looks are important. Like you, being thin is important. Should I say? You either are thin, or there are the different body types. There's the twink, there's the otter, there's the fucking, what is it, the bear. There's many different there's different stereotypes with that. But anyway.
Yeah, but the thing is, unless you specifically fit into one of those boxes, you're fucked.
You're screwed.
You either have to be young-looking and twink, young-looking and thin to become a twink, young-looking, thin and hairy to be an otter, or older, burly and hairy to be a bear. If you are none of those,
then you don't really
or at least 2 out of 3, you're fucked.
You're screwed, yeah. And that's the part. It's sort of like, this is where I could rag on alphabet all fucking day.
That's just because you find it cathartic.
I mean, I do. But also, as someone that has been, not necessarily in alphabet's shoes, but as someone that has been on the gay scene and has had to be in that sphere of, well, I don't fit in this sector and I don't fit in that sector, it's difficult. But then on the other side of that, I wouldn't go to this extreme at all. I wouldn't go to this extreme. I mean, I fucking left the gay scene because it can be toxic as hell. But I'm sort of like, why are they doing this? Because they complain about the gay scene, but you clearly want to fit into it. Clearly, clearly Alphabet wants to fit into this.
I mean, drinks like a fish enough to do it.
Pagan god teach us to mirror energy. Mimi. It's your medication. It's your medication, metazapine. I was on it. See, that's Lorelei, sorry, Lindsay. It can be. The side effect of metazapine, I've been on it for 10 years, I believe. Metazapine is a side effect of metazapine is weight gain, and I believe gabapentin is weight gain as well. I think.
Don't know why you're looking at me like I'm a fucking chemist.
No, you're not. I think gabapentin is weight gain as well, but I also topiramate is weight loss. Which
the
is
irony.
weird. The irony. So the two medications I'm on are weight gain, but topiramate, a side effect of topiramate is weight loss.
Ugh, what a shame.
I know. I mean,
you're at a +1.
Yeah. Yeah. And the problem is that I've been on topiramate and gabapentin since I was a teenager, so it is what it is. I mean, but you see, this is where, and I used to drink every weekend. I don't anymore. So I think I've had to reduce from 2,100 of GABAs down to 1,500. I've noticed slight weight loss. Oh, Sam, really? Me, I had to up from 3. I mean, I'm on. Wait, there are 300 milligram tablets, but I take them 3 times a day. But they're not anymore. They used to be. I'm now on 400 milligram tablets.
So you're on 1,200 milligrams.
Yes, I'm on 1,200 milligrams a day. Is that right? Yeah, I'm on 1,200 milligrams a day with gabapentin. And to be honest, with the amount of pain I'm in, I'm thinking of fucking calling my doctors and upping them again because, Jesus Christ, it's getting worse.
The thing is, you do that, you're just going to become a zombie.
Yeah, that's the problem. If I do that, I'm just going to become a zombie, and that's the issue. But as I'm getting older, my scar pain is getting worse. So.
Well, that's because we need to get back in touch with fucking RVI.
Yeah, we do.
Find out what the fuck they're playing at.
Well, they just stop being in contact with me. High strength, though, is what makes you gain on GABA. I mean. But yeah, I don't know why he is planning to be on this weight loss. I mean. Scar pain, may I ask? Mine is for internal scarring. Mine is for keloid scarring. I think it's a GABA scarring. Keloid scarring. I've got keloid scars all over my chest, shoulders, back, wrists. So the it's basically where the skin doesn't heal, and constantly how do you? It's basically where it's exposed scar tissue. Is the best way I can describe it. So I take gabapentin for like the nerve pain of it. Pain Clinic uses me as a guinea pig. Yeah, I very much believe that. Have you not tried pregabalin. That's what I've got for scar pain, and honestly, it's worked me. I have tried many different things. I may have tried pregabalin back in the day. May have. It's been years since I tried anything new. I may ask the doctor. May have. It's been years. Since I tried anything new. I mean, the gabapentin works. The thing is that it eases the pain. It doesn't take it away. That's the problem. Which I've gotten used to it, to be fair. Scar pain and neuropathy, and it's a low dose. So yeah, Dark Mother, there you go. Yes, it takes the edge off. Just that's the thing, isn't it? When it comes to this, I'm not well versed in sertraline, which is what Alpha was on. I'm well versed in mirtazapine, because to be honest, that's the medication that I'm on, and it's a medication that works, and it worked well for me. Luckily, I know when people have been put on antidepressants, they've had to find which medication works for them. Luckily for me, mirtazapine worked first time, and they got it right with the antidepressants for me. So I'm not well versed in sertraline, and when it comes to mixing medications and mixing things, I was just looking at my antidepressants. I'm sorry, Alex. I don't know how well mixing different things can work. I will turn around and say that when I do sometimes, if pain gets excessively too much, then I will take ibuprofen and paracetamol in between gabapentin stuff. What they've ordered, what the fuck did they say? They just said it. Hang on.
Night, which is
Hang on. Wait.
Berbenite.
Berbenite. They've ordered Berbenite, which is the new Ozempic. Cetirizine is dangerous with Berbenite. I mean, it can be. This is where people are like, the thing on the screen says that it can be dangerous and it can cause serotonin syndrome. And it can cause problems with the liver, which also Alphabet has been drinking a lot. So, and this is where I ask the question of, will Alphabet's young age play a factor in this? You know, I'm 37.
Thanks for the gift.
So, thank you, Suzanne. So, if I did something like this now, I'd be screwed. I would be well and truly screwed, and it would fuck my body up well and truly. If I started taking something like Berbenite, it would screw my body up because of the medication that I've been on for several years. It would screw my body up well and fucking truly. So I'm like, is Alphabet's age a factor in the fact that they don't give a fuck? And also, is saying all this, knowing the fact that they're on sertraline, knowing the fact that they do alcohol, knowing the fact that they do drugs, and then saying this, dangerous? Because like I know that you guys are watching, right? I know that you guys are watching, and this, that, and the other. But I also know that there are people that watch that don't comment, and Alphabet also has to be aware of that. And so sort of like, and this is...
Thanks for the gift.
It's sort of like, well... And there is a clip where Alphabet says about 18 plus and whatnot. So it's sort of like, is it is this dangerous territory? I mean, it's dangerous anyway, but is this dangerous territory for other people watching this as well? I mean, they don't have a clue. I was on sertraline. I had all the side effects, and in bed for a week, did not eat properly. Oh my God, Lindsay, I'm so sorry. I mean, you can have it depends on, like I say, like when you're starting sertraline is an antidepressant, and so like it depends on which antidepressant will work for you. As I say, mirtazapine worked for me first time, and if it didn't work for me, then I'd have to get something else. It all depends on your body. There are suspicions that Alphabet didn't get sertraline from their GP, so they just bought it offline. Everything you taken, I cross-check with BMI, prescription interaction. I'm on duloxetine, and I haven't ordered enough. Oh, Alex. I mean, as I say, I'm on 3 different medications for 3 different reasons. Antidepressants, mirtazapine, topiramate, and gabapentin. Fun combination. But yeah, it's sort of like, when it comes to this, you sort of like, what image is Alphabet trying to portray? Because you have the bags, you've got the makeup, what image is this trying to portray? Even some plants cannot be taken together. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I didn't know you could buy antidepressants. I mean, you can buy anything online, to be fair. Anything.
If you know where to look.
Yeah, if you know where to look, you can buy anything online. I want to get Mounjaro, but I need to talk to Club Clinic for contraception. Ah, right. I mean, Mounjaro, there have been I've heard good things. I've read many good things on it. But there are definite side effects to that.
Also, the fact that the price of it is through the roof.
I mean, yeah, because a lot of people want Mounjaro, the price of Mounjaro is expensive. But yeah, like, this is a dangerous road that Alphabet is going down, and it's very, very dangerous. I'm doing a calorie deficit at the moment. It has worked for me in the past. Oh, right, Faye. Oh, I really should go on a diet, but I like food too much. Current afford, I can get that for 70 quid, and it's 140. Ah, right. As I say, I haven't looked too much into Mounjaro, but I heard it's good. Okay, where to go next?
I had a set.
Right, so this was on New Year's Day, literally New Year's Day, when I got blocked. Ha! I love it too. When I got blocked. But I just eat healthy and exercise. It would be live. This is where Alphabet's trying all these things. But I think side effects from Mounjaro scared me out of it. Oh, I get that, Chloe. Anyone swap from full sugar to diet drinks? Does it taste the same? I don't know, Alex. I don't know. Morning, Fox. So yeah, I don't know where Alpha's going to go with that. I think they're just going to screw up their body. And the problem is the side effects. I was on Ozempic briefly, and honestly, I had no side effects. Oh, right, dark mother. I think Alpha is going to play on the side effects. If there are side effects, I think Alpha is going to play on the side effects. I'm a cola Pepsi head, but I don't drink diet drinks. I can't do diet Pepsi or anything like that. Ooh, no thanks. So this was, thank you, Fox.
Thanks for the gift.
Was on New Year's Day, literally. They came on New Year's morning. Oh, this is gonna annoy me.
I had a sensory overload when you were fucking drunk.
Gonna play that again.
I had a sensory overload when you were fucking drunk. I know, I'm absolutely fine now. It's literally like just a family thing. Don't worry about it. Like, it's not that deep. We were just drunk.
Okay, so this was the argument. We went through the argument, right? You know, we played that. This was the argument. And they had a sensory overload. We all saw them, right? We all saw them rile their mother up, get angry, and then their fakeness, putting their hands on their head, and this is their response. They were drunk and they had a sensory overload. I don't think, I mean, again, this has to be stated. We all saw the GCSE Act of their sensory overload, but this is what they're saying. And again, this is why people get pissed off. Because it wasn't a sensory overload.
Thanks for the gift.
Thank you, Alex. It wasn't a sensory overload. What it was Alphabet pissed off Maria. Maria bit back, and then Alphabet didn't like the reaction.
Oh no, he rots and whatnot, and they bit his head off.
So then Alphabet faked being afraid of Maria. That's what that was. It wasn't a sensory overload. Why does Alphabet keep getting away with everything? They're damaging so many communities. Victoria, I wish I knew. It was a whole act. It really was. Because they as you perfectly fine. And this is where what Alphabet doesn't understand what a real sensory overload. Right, so for those people, a lot of people in this chat and people watching on the outside, if you're watching from the outside and don't want to comment, that's fine. But I really want to drill this home. What a real sensory overload is when an Alphabet has...
Thanks for the gift.
When things get too much, right? And Alphabet manages to recover perfectly fine. And it's also... what Alphabet doesn't seem to explain to people what masking is. There's a lot of masking when it comes to autism and ADHD to fit into the world. So that's where a sensory overload comes in, because people mask a lot. People mask so much. And then it boils, and then it gets too much, and then it explodes. That is what a sensory overload can look like. And then it's not just bouncing back instantly when a full sensory overload hits. And here's the thing, it doesn't hit with people shouting at somebody, and it doesn't hit instantly like Alphabet showed, like Alphabet performed. Here's the thing, I can have a sensory overload from witnessing something and it not hit until hours later. And that isn't just a situation to me. You'll find that a lot of autistic people do that because we mask a lot. We mask so much that we don't feel it straight away, and then a lot of it comes out later. What Alphabet does is Alphabet fakes it, and we're going to get into it because there's another clip which I'm sure that was
Opening police investigation.
no, that's not the one I was looking for fuck's sake.
I had a sensory.
Right, so the one I actually want to fucking play doesn't want to fucking work. Why? The one in between
Is the situation.
right, there we go. Right, now it fucking works. Jesus. Right, this is the one. If my niece has a sensory overload, she disappears into her room. She ends up with burnout. Yes, exactly. That's what happens. But Alphaba manages to recover real fast, and that's not sensory burnout. It's not sensory overload like Alphaba's trying to portray. But then we get a different story.
So that's kind of a reason why I said, which is probably not a good idea, but it's visual proof. So that backs me up in a lot of ways, in a way, for my living situation. Because people think I'm lying for my housing, which isn't true. So that's visual proof there that it wasn't any lies.
So it's visual proof. So you... Oh my god. Okay. You do realise, Alphaba, that literally you tell on yourself every single time.
So that's kind of also what I say, and I think, which I shouldn't have. But I was thinking in my head, this would be like helpful to have, you know. This is personally how I feel. If you think that's evil, then that's fine. But it wasn't coming off evil. It was just like people have been trying to make me homeless for ages.
Right, because let's be real here. You are currently in a situation. You said to the housing, your mum abuses you, and that's how you got the housing. Now, I believe Maria's 50, I think. I believe so. The thing is, right. The thing is, though... Oh, I'm not going to...
Thanks for following.
Thank you. 54. She's 54. Damn it. The thing is, because you sing while they're babies and DV survivors and neglecting your cat, list goes... I mean, the list goes on, yeah. Right, but what proof is that going to prove? Because what you're going to do is you're going to cut out the part where you riled your mother up, and you're just going to show the fact that your mother came at you, and you're going to cut out the part where you were screaming at your mother. And the problem is, Alphaba, you did all of this on live stream, and that, here's the thing, screen recorded it, and they are also going to send that to your housing as well. So they're going to have your version of events, which is going to be a lie, because you're going to try and coattail it to be like, oh, look, my mother abuses me. But then they're also going to have the actual evidence and proof of, wait, you rolled your mother up, you also abused your mother, and you did this. So... And people, the problem is that you are currently in a situation where should I say, Alphaba is in a situation where they are currently, and in one occasion, she told them something like, "I've got 30 years with you. How is E21 then?" I mean, yeah. The problem is that eventually, Alphaba's going to have to be out of that accommodation. Now, I haven't looked into this too much, but as far as I'm aware, they can only stay in that property for 2 years. For 2 years, as far as I know. So the housing situation, Alphabet is now 20, will be 22. So by the time they're 23, they're going to have to find either work, college, a property of their own to be able to either stay in that property or like they're going to have to improve their life to be able to do things, and they're going to be able to move from that property so that other people can come in, because it is temporary homeless accommodation. Temporary. The word is temporary. No one who's been abused would speak to their abuser like that, demanding they have some water. Exactly. And that's the thing. All this evidence is being sent. So whether Alphabet likes this or not, their mother isn't abusing them. The proof is right there. And it's all out there. So it's just, I know people, oh, that's not for me. I know people have reported E to the shelter, but they don't seem to care. I mean, they don't seem to care. I mean, no one, you're right, no abuser would invite no abused person would invite their abuser into their home. So this just goes to show that Alphabet, I don't know why they're doing all of this. I mean, it triggered a lot of people. It did trigger a lot of people, Lulu, it did. They may be collecting evidence. I mean, yes, they may be collecting evidence. Right, so the problem is, okay, the issue is here, is as much as we don't like Alphabet, I cannot stand them. And the feral side of me, the petty feral side of me, and the pissed off side of me, and the angry side of me when they are literally faking being autistic, faking being ADHD, and honestly faking being trans, which is causing harm to the communities. The feral side of me wants to go, yeah, fucking kick that bastard out. Let's kick them out onto the street. Right? However...
Thanks for following.
However, that's the feral side of me. The reality, however, is this.
Thanks for following.
There is a duty of care. There is a duty of care. Alex, I'm not really opening boxes. I know what you mean by safeguarding, though. There is a duty of care when it comes to this, and they're not just going to kick Alphabet out. As much as people want it, there is a mountains of evidence. They're not homeless, no. They're not homeless. They do have an accommodation to go back to. And this is where the problem lies. To safeguard them is the wrong place. We are trying to get them into a mental health unit. I mean, yeah. The problem, Dan, with that is, with the abuse side of it, is Maria has a case of abuse against them. And Maria won't have Alphabet back to their property because it will screw up her benefits. And she knows it. She knows that. She knows that if Alphabet goes back to hers, she will lose her benefits. And you're right, Maria doesn't deserve the abuse from Alphabet. And this is where the argument can be made with Maria could have a case against Alphabet for abuse, and that's the reason why Alphabet won't go back. But then why is she there? Because either way, whatever way the abuse is, why are they with each other? I think Maria's there because they wanted some arguments over Christmas. Alpha wanted Maria there over Christmas. For arguments. You're trying to get Ian to turning point. Oh, right, Alex. Yeah, I get that. This is where we realise they work together. I mean, they do. I'm not too familiar with Maria Law. Is she a bad person or just a little offbeat? I think with Maria, I think Maria doesn't want Alphaba's drama but gets dragged into it. I don't think she's a particularly nice person, but that's my opinion from what I've seen of her. To be honest, I feel like they both abuse each other, just my opinion. I get that. I mean, yeah, they made over £300 in one live. Yes, I saw that, yeah. It is for gifts and views, yeah. I saw them make a lot of money. I saw that, yeah. But
does that mean we need to have to start making having arguments so you can make money?
Yeah, you need to start abusing me. Not.
Turn off your 18 plus and I start abusing you and you get money.
Yeah, that's how it works apparently. I guess E needs to balance streaming and family life. Well, yeah. Maria probably functions okay without E around, but E is unfortunately just a bad person. Yeah, but yeah, I do think Maria doesn't want the drama, but gets dragged into it. The only thing I know about her is I don't like Kit Kats. But yeah, so E needs this for evidence. The problem is that the evidence is going to not work in E's favour because there is a lot more evidence where E's abused their mother. How can Maria be out of her council property for this length of time? I don't know about that, lady. That's a good question, but that I'm not too sure on.
You know, this is visual proof that we are abusive to each other. We can't live with each other.
So don't invite her around,
So,
you stupid cunt.
You're not living with each other, though. You're not living with each other. So, you can be away for 3 months at a time. All right. Okay, so this is proof that they can't live with each other. Right. But right. Okay. Take a step back for a second. People are saying Maria has been kicked out of her place. Well, Jen, that wouldn't surprise me. Okay, take a step back. Alphabet needs a reality check. They are used to having everything handed to them on a plate. Right. Also, Maria was invited to E's house. It's not like E had to bring their mum up. Right. E's broken tenancy agreement having her there too. E's not the brightest bulb in the pack. No, they're not. Right, so let's take a step back for a second. E's just turned around and said, this is proof that they can't live together. Right, so let's take out the equation that E's in that property because Maria abuses E. Let's flip it and turn around and say that E's in that property because they abuse each other. And that's the reason why they can't live together. And that's the reason why E lives in London and E has that property. Right, let's go down that avenue. Okay, right, and this is evidence that E's going to use. Okay, let's go down.
Thanks for the gift.
Why has she been there so long? Apparently, Maggie, it's to have evidence. Right, this, okay, let's go down that avenue where it's not the fact that E's there because Maria abuses E, it's because they abuse each other and they can't live together. Okay, that's fair, that's fine. The problem is going to come in. The problem is going to come in though. E is currently still not doing anything to better their life. And that is a temporary accommodation. E cannot stay in that property forever. So eventually, E is going to be kicked out of that property. It's a temporary accommodation. So, yes, this is going to be evidence that they can't live together. And this is where, I'm going to be honest, this is going to continue. This is going to, and he will be kicked out of that property and moved into another temporary accommodation. And it's just going to repeat the cycle. He's just going to bounce from one London property to another, to another, to another. And he will never have a permanent home. And that's what I believe. His first housing caught fire and then moved into this one, right? Yes. Does the 2 years restart from that? I don't think so. I don't think so. You can't work. I supported accommodation. But still has stayed for 3 weeks. I mean, that's it, done. It doesn't make a lot of sense. Why isn't DWP not making them look for work?
Because they would rather waste time trying to make someone with a genuine condition, like the raccoon, look for work.
I mean, yeah, you're not wrong there.
Someone who would have to have a list of accommodations that is as long as my forearm.
Yep.
Before he could even do a day's work.
Yep.
That would cost money and time and effort that no business would ever dream of
doing anything.
Doing.
Yep. They'd rather penalise the actually disabled people than go after somebody like E. They are seeking more accommodation, yeah. And what was the point of them raising money for rent if E's apparently not even paying rent? To pay the tax man. To pay the tax man. Morning, Lou. I hope accommodations communicate between each other and let each other know about E. As long as E doesn't come back to Manchester, we have done our time with them. So technically E could get a job. So E has it in their mind and afford the place. Right, yes, they could. E could get a job. What E wants, this is the reason why E wants the autism diagnosis.
Thanks for following.
The ADHD diagnosis and the disabled diagnosis.
Thanks for the gift.
Because he believes that they're going to... He wants these diagnoses.
Thanks for the gift. He believes
that it will give them a reason and all this stuff, right? That's part number one. Part number two is he's got it in their head that their pathway to work is theatre and singing, and that's it. Nothing else will do. Not office work, not retail work, nothing else will do. Singing and
thanks for the gift.
Theatre, that is it. That's it. That their dream job, and that's all they're going to do. So they are not...
Thanks for the gift.
They're not going to get a job. Whereas you've got people who are generally disabled who would love to work, but no employer would employ anyone. Juan tried to get them a job, but Maria and E said they can't do that. It's not the fact that they can't do it, it's the fact that they don't want to. There's a difference. Alex says I'm ADHD. I can still work. Yeah, I mean my partner's.
I'm officially on the ASD spectrum.
And you work God knows how many hours.
Specifically Asperger's diagnosis. Have been since I was 8. I have since done almost a decade in retail, and I'm approaching a decade in hospitality. So, E can take that, light it, and fucking shove it up his arse.
I mean, yeah. You see, I'm the nicer one about things. My partner, on the other hand, is sort of like, yeah, no fucks given. Which, my partner's a bit more cutthroat with the stuff.
I'm sorry, but this piece of work is wasting people's time, people's money,
resources,
and people's resources, which at this time in this economy,
really, in this economy, sorry,
you know, are already stretched thin as it is.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Right? We've been blessed in the fact that
we have.
We now own where we live.
Yes.
Right?
Which that was fun.
Which was a story, but
that's okay, Dennis.
It's
yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Thanks for the gift.
But we've been blessed in the fact that, you know, we've been put in a position where we own where we live.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I cannot
Thanks for the gift.
think about...
Thank you, TJ.
I couldn't even consider doing what he does on a daily basis.
I remember when we first moved up here, and B, when COVID hit. I mean, for me, for example, okay, so this is where I come from. Right, so we've got two different. You've got two different viewpoints here. You've got Mr. I'm going to be referring to myself as the feral raccoon, and then you've got Mr. Raccoon. So I'm feral raccoon, and
Thanks for the gift.
my side of things is with my physical, because I've got physical health and mental health, not just autism. I've got depression, chronic depression, and also different other ailments to that as well, as a brain injury and other things as well. So I've done volunteer work and different things like that throughout my time. I'm getting worse as I'm getting older, but that's just a fact of life. And I hardly leave the house. Right? My Mr. Raccoon, on the other hand, I think he came out the womb literally being like, haha, let me get into things. He, on the other hand...
Just a point of order. I came through by C-section.
I mean, you can with C-section, but yeah.
I was C-section with blue flashing lights.
Hey, Jazzy.
Because, you know, I wasn't breathing.
I mean, yeah, they're very true. Hey, Jazzy, I hope you're doing well, Jazzy. So he, on the other hand, literally goes out to work I mean, what do you just did a 5-day stretch. You had 2 days off yesterday and today, and you're going out, tomorrow you're going for a 9-day stretch.
Yep.
So but when we had COVID, when I bring that up to bring up COVID, right? Mr. Raccoon escaped. He did. So when we were...
not so much escaped as very panicked removal.
Yes.
I literally was not breathing. I was blue.
Yes. So when COVID hit, for me, I'm still dealing with the repercussions of that, because I got into the mindset of, well, I don't go out anyway. Hey, Cheryl, I don't go out anyway, so it didn't really affect me. Knowing what I know now, that is coming back to bite me in the ass. Whereas my partner, on the other hand, Mr. Raccoon, he was going nuts. Going absolutely nuts, because he's used to going out to work. He was a C-section too, because my older brother had...
Thanks for the gift.
I don't think I was... No, I wasn't a C-section baby. I was just born this way. And maybe it's Maybelline.
I think you're mixing up Lady Gaga lyrics in an advert, though.
I really am. But no, it's sort of like, so when you got somebody like E, and I think somebody like E pisses a lot of people off, and pisses because for me, E is the personification of somebody who is mocking many different communities. For my partner, it's
He's a lazy cunt.
yeah, and he is one of the people that is the statistic of when you see all the comments of calling autistic people lazy, calling ADHD people lazy, calling all the people on benefits lazy. He is the personification of that.
Thanks for the
And I
gift.
think that's what drives everybody angry and makes everybody angry. He can have my eye condition due to sugar problem that I'm losing my eyesight. Oh fuck yeah. When was it? I think it was either yesterday or the day before. I was seeing a lot of autism slander and ADHD slander again. And I was sort of like, you know what? You can all fucking have it.
Honestly, folks, if it was possible, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people that would gladly pick up their problems and hand them
Thanks for
to
following.
Ryan, just so they could go, right, you say you're suffering. Here you go.
Here, have it, bitch.
And then start a 2-minute timer. Because you can guarantee that within those 2 minutes, Orion will be going, no, I don't want to do it.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Exactly. Both of my children were C-section babies. I thought I was there, but yeah. Unpopular opinion, but if you can go out clubbing every other weekend, then you can work part-time. I get that, teacher. Like, for me, I used to be able to go out, well, let's just say clubbing.
Thanks for the gift.
But I used to be able to go out around E's age. Now I couldn't do it. I said I've gotten worse as I've got older.
That's because you've hit your 30s, sweetheart. You've hit your gay death.
Oh yeah, I hit my gay death. I came here 2 weeks early. Dan, I came 5 weeks early.
4 weeks.
I was meant to be born November 21st, but I was born October 9th.
I was supposed to be a June baby. I was supposed to be, was it Gemini? No. Scorpio.
I'm chronically ill and self-employed. Really, I mean, I thought about self-employment, but there seems to be a lot of paperwork involved, and I got so confused.
You get confused reading the dictionary.
I fucking do, to be fair. You're not wrong, but I looked into like self-employment. I'm like, well, what would my business? I kind of know what my business structure would be, but morning, Sandra. I'm sort of like, okay. You was 2 weeks late. My eldest was 2 weeks late. My youngest was 2 weeks early. All the 2 weeks. I was meant to be Paddy's Day, born June 27th. Ah. You was born exactly on your due date and never late for anything. Well, Luke, well.
Lou out here putting us all together.
I was going to say, Luke putting us all chat. I mean, technically I was born, as I said, 5 weeks early, and I'm usually, well, I take after my fucking dad these days. I'm late for fucking everything. The running joke with my father is he'd be late for his own funeral. Which, yeah.
Bitch, when it comes to your funeral, I'm making sure you're fucking there on time.
I'll come back and haunt you, don't worry. 6 weeks early, I'm now late for everything. Yeah, I was 5 weeks early, I'm late for fucking everything these days. Or rather, I just generally, I kind of forget everything. Good morning, Willow. 4 weeks late should have been Dad's 40th birthday gift. Oh, Venice, really? All three boys conceded
coincided with
Coincided with Friday the 13th. Oh my god. That's hilarious. I know someone born 13th of October and it's such a spooky date. Oh. Well, you gotta love us October babies. Morning Laura, I was born on my due date and late all the time. Well, my children were both born at 11:45 a.m. to same song on the radio 12 years apart. Wow.
No, that's coincidence.
That's a coincidence and a half.
That's a coincidence.
Oh no, to be fair, I think me and my middle brother were both supposed to be born on November 21st and we were both born early.
Well, you know, you can't stand each other, so why would you share the same birthday?
I mean, you're not wrong. Morning Welshie, Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you too. Happy New Year. I had my daughter on my bed. Wow, you share a birthday with your daughter.
Oh.
That must be interesting.
Thanks for the gift.
Thank you, Welshie. I was late at 38 years, and 38 years later, sorry, I'm still chronically early to everything, like I'm making up the time. Well, as I say, I was born early, but I'm usually late for everything now. Well, as I say, I generally forget everything, which you would think I'd write everything down, but nope.
And it's too much.
What's the rest of this bullshit?
And it's good to have your own space, especially for both of us, because it's not healthy. Because I'm also an adult now as well, so I can't really be living.
So you're an adult now.
Oh, you're an adult now. You're an adult when it
matters.
When it suits you. But when people are calling your ass out, oh, I'm just a child. Why is everybody picking on me? I was born on my dad's birthday, and my firstborn son was born on his dad's birthday. Wow, Jojo. Wow. That must be interesting. So I wonder if I should put my studio equipment on Vinted, see if he buys it. Oh yeah, I heard that he's planning to get all studio equipment now. See, today I was debating. Well, I didn't know whether my partner was awake. I was debating whether to do a singing live or cover this bullshit. I could have done both, to be fair. My youngest daughter was born under the colour red, and her birthday is multiples of 6, 24, 12, 24. Wow, Kiki. How is Maria still there?
Thanks for the gift.
Thank you, Welshie. That I don't know. Hey, Kathleen. That I don't know how she's still there. I don't know how they're.
Thanks for the gift.
How they're working that out. He says he bought an iPad for £12. Okay, iPad Mini 1 2013 and a MacBook for 30. Okay. Okay then. I mean,
My mum at 21. I have a cat. I have a little life for myself, but not too much. It wasn't a setup, no. I didn't expect her to shout, so it was kind of a spontaneous thing because she was watching someone watching us, so then she was reacting. So I told her to stop reacting to get some water, then she didn't have water because she was on 4 buzzballs. So no, nothing was premeditated at all. It was all spontaneous and it all just happened in the moment. So take with that what you will.
well, you actually, let's be real here. Actually, what actually happened, for those of us who actually watched it, because we know you're going to lie
Thanks
to your
for the gift.
housing. For those of us who actually watched it, what actually happened, Alpha, is this. Your mother was listening to music, partying away. You decided to stop the music because you wanted to argue with her, and that's when your mother decided to watch people. That's how that happened. Don't try and put it all on your mother. It was you that started that argument. They were one, yeah. It was pre-planned by Alphabet. It was pre-planned by Alphabet.
It's a new year. That was last year, so we're moving now. We apologise to each other now, so it's all good. These things happen in family. It's not really an unusual thing. Nothing happened, seriously. So it's just, you know, at the end of the day, let's move on, you know. And the most important thing at the end of the day, ooh, I got off.
Ooh, shiny.
Oh, Shannon, that sugar sweet voice he put on. Yeah, I know.
He's found some snow left on the desk.
Bah!
Ooh, I just found some.
Only in an abusive family. Yeah, only in an abusive family. How about he apologises to the people watching the stream that were triggered? Oh no, that's never gonna happen. He apologised for that?
Open it, please.
That's never gonna happen. That's never gonna happen, ever. So, wait. Hang on. Let me go through this first, because there was more. I had these clips, but there was a whole host of clips that I was watching on Spartan, I think it was. Oh, they get jealous of everyone. So, apparently, this was posted 22 hours ago. The other one was 2 days ago, but this was 22 hours ago.
Investigate. Oh, there's an open police investigation, isn't?
Right, open police investigation, right. But I want people to... I think this is where Alphabet looks very strangely at Maria.
No, there isn't. There isn't. If you actually believe that...
Why? Hang on. Alphabet, I've got questions. Alphabet, I've got questions. As someone that analyzes, because you know, people have autistic brains and analyzes things. Why did you look at your mother that way? Hey Maria, I got questions. What secrets do you have? Because
Spill the tea, girl.
Spill the tea, Maria. Because clearly the way Alphabet looked at you when they said that, girl.
No, there isn't. There isn't.
You can spot a liar a mile away. Because you look straight at your mother. Your mother knows the truth.
Tell you what, Maria. You come and tell us the truth. Spill the tea. I will keep you in buzzballs for a week.
You can tell by the face that they're lying, and you know Maria knows the tea. You know the mother knows the tea. You know the mother knows the tea because the way in which... Oh.
If you actually believe that, you're deluded.
And it's a wonderful world.
You are... Like, seriously. Open
The way...
police investigate. Oh, there's an open police investigation, isn't there? No, there isn't.
What?
It was that flick of the eyes. It's the flick of the eyes you do to me when you know I'm about to make a come up.
Yeah, it's like, okay.
You're just like, I know you want to say something, but shut the fuck up.
It's like, I know you're about to go off, so, it's like, you know, look, it's just a look.
Open police investigate. Oh, there's an open police investigation, isn't there? No, there isn't.
It was at that moment.
He knew he fucked up.
Yep. Yeah, saying that you're deluded is a deflection. That is comedy gold. Comedy fucking gold. I'm telling you. That is comedy gold. Damn. So there was some, I think it was,
Is the situation.
right, yeah, there was some things on Spartan's page. So it's I've been caught. Look, yep, he fucked up and he knows it. Yep, fucking damn it. Oh no, I've got that clip saved. Don't worry. I've got that clip saved. Don't worry. It's evidence that Alphabet lies. So this was Alphabet gives their opinion on Misread because I believe right. From my understanding, Misread did an FYP show on the Alphabet and Maria situation on New Year. So the New Year fight and everything. And I believe JoJo's Misfits went up. That's about all I know. It was either the day after that or the other day, or the day after that he was drunk on stream. I mean, they've been drinking so much. But this was 2 days ago that this was posted on Spartan's FYP one. I do that look when I pinch the last chocolate. I mean, nothing wrong with pinching that last chocolate, Beatrix. So yeah, this is E reacting to Misread.
Your mum, and you're claiming your mum is acting nuts and crazy right now. Do you get where I'm going with this, guys? Sorry, I'm just psychoanalyzing everything. It was snowing again.
And I was like analysing Misread. She likes the drama.
You like the drama.
She loves the drama. And that's how she creates her account. And then she cries a lot when she gets a lot of hate on live stream, and then she takes a break. Then she stops and she's like, oh, mental health matters. It all matters, this. Yes, we all should care for each other. And then she gets...
Says the person who was... What were you doing the other day when you were pissed out your tree? Oh, everyone should just come out the closet. If you're on the drama, you should come out the closet. Mental health matters, positivity, da-da-da-da-da. Uh-huh. And what do you do when people call your ass out? You cry like an absolute bitch. So I find that very ironic.
And even though it's public, but she chooses to get her nose into everyone's business and talks about it at 10 a.m. in the morning.
So? Huh? Alphabet, you were pissed at 11 a.m. on New Year's Day. You were fucked off your face. So, come again? Oh, we got the AI thing again. No one AIs you, Alphabet. We just cover your words. And essentially, Misread does a drama update. It's like what Keemstar used to do. Yeah. That one zip sent them over the edge. Yeah, the one zip. Log how live on YouTube. Oh, Jesus. The people on YouTube would eat Alphabet. Like, there are people on YouTube that have done extensive things on Alphabet. But the other people on YouTube haven't reached Alphabet yet. Like when E called people vile for wasting emergency services. Hello, Parkel. Yeah. E's against AI except for when E makes AI content of themselves like E's current profile photo. Yep. E's against AI except when it's themselves making AI.
You can like her or hate her, I don't give a fuck. That's how I feel. She's a nosy bitch. And that's how it is.
Okay, she's a nosy bitch. Alphabet. She does an FYP show of your public live streams.
Thanks for the gift.
Your public live streams. Just like I'm doing right now. We cover your public
Thanks for the gift.
disgusting behaviours. No one's being a nosy bitch. You put this out there on a public platform. People are going to comment. You don't want to be on here? Fuck up and leave then, dumbass. Morning, Naomi.
Thanks for the gift.
And you've commented on people. You comment on people all the time. Or rather, you make mockery of different communities all the time, but you know.
Don't like her personally. Never will. Don't.
No, you don't like her because she covers
Thanks for the
you.
gift.
Let's be real. Thank you. You don't like her because she doesn't cover... Because she... Let me rephrase that. You don't like her because she covers you. You would be fine if she was sitting there kissing your ass. Which... I'm about to roast your ass when it comes to CLA. Because what was your words? Oh, I can turn CLA. I can have her as a...
Thanks for the gift.
Uh-huh. You can turn CLA's viewpoints about Trump. Uh-huh. Hey, Lucky Boo. Came for EQ saying, I'm a man, let's go. I mean, Kiki, you're not wrong. I saw that clip, yeah. Alphabet doesn't like the people that come and have commentary on them, but will kiss the ass of people that will soften the blow for them. I mean, you're not wrong. E and CLA are fascinating.
Like her attitude, and I don't like how she's so hypocritical. That's it.
The fact that you're calling somebody a hypocrite is wild. The fact that you're calling somebody a hypocrite is absolutely wild. Wild. You are so... Right. Let's talk about your hypocrisy when it comes to CLA then. Let's be real. The only reason why you want to be friends with CLA is because CLA is the only one on this fucking godforsaken app that will sit there and battle with you. Everybody else won't, because everybody else knows what a reputation you have.
Thanks for
CLA
following.
is the only one that will sit there and battle with you. That's it. That's it. That CLA is the only one that will do it with you. And that's the real reason. That's the real reason. That's the real reason why you want to be friends with CLA. Because CLA is the only one that will battle with you. Everybody else won't. You're a hypocrite. You're so against Trump. You're so against everything that Trump stands for. Yet you are battling with a Trump supporter. Hypocrite.
Boo-hoo.
I heard there was a fallout with Maria the Mod. I don't know whether it's true.
.com. Right.
Boohoo.com. Like I said, the only reason why you don't like Miss Red is because she covers you. I mean, CLA can't stand it either, which, by the way, hey, Alphabet, I got some questions. Was the only one CLA was live last night, supposedly falling out with both E and Flip Flop. God. CLA falls out with everyone though, so that doesn't shock me.
So
Oh my god.
so cool because on this phone,
he uses CLA for clout and CLA uses them for clout in my opinion. Oh yeah, definitely Jojo. They use each other. They definitely use each other. But look, which by the way, hey, Alpha, you want to sit here and you sat there when you were drunk going on about gay rights and this, that and the other. You know the lady that you're battling with and kissing the ass of? Do you know what she said about gay people? Do you know what she said about trans people? And that's not her being a Trump supporter. That came out of her mouth. But that was one of her bipolar moments, according to you. Yet you've got the audacity to sit here on a platform and call Miss Red a hypocrite. No, I've got no skin when it comes to Miss Red whatsoever. I don't watch Miss Red or anything, but I've got no skin in that. Alright? But you want to sit there and call Miss Red a hypocrite? You are the biggest hypocrite going. You do not stand up for gay rights, trans rights, autistic rights or nothing. When you are sat there battling with a woman like CLA, who said the most horrendous shit about autistic people, trans people, gay people, the people that you are meant to stand behind. But it's all convenient for you because you think you can change CLA's mind. No, it's all for money. It's all for money. And that's the reason why you aren't any of those things. It's all convenient for you.
this one that's like fucking broken because obviously I've got. I just got
I kind of think that this was a gifting ring.
a whale.
Wow.
I mean, you are a whale, but...
Well music.
I got a... Oh my god, I got a whale. Phoebe, I'm following you instantly.
Looking into that Phoebe account, I think it was a gifting ring or an agency or something. As far as I could tell.
Oh my god, I got another whale.
You got the passion to feel inside. A little love, a little life, no you decide.
So tell me again, Alpha. This was all, and by the way, Alpha went on a crying ring saying, "Oh, don't gift me, don't gift me." This was all when this was all happening. "Oh, stop gifting me, you don't have to gift me." You're battling people. You're battling with CLA. How stupid, I mean, I'm not going to cast aspersions on the people that follow you, but how stupid do you think people are?
No comment.
How dumb do you think people are? "Oh, you don't have to gift me, you don't have to gift me." You're battling. The whole battling portion. Okay. I'm just going on a rant about how Alpha is a massive hypocrite because they're battling CLA. You do not get to sit here, Alphabet around Dorothy, and praise and go on about gay rights, trans rights, and autistic rights, or anything like that when you are battling with CLA. And when you want to be friends with somebody like CLA. You've lost all those rights. You don't get to sit here and parade like you're a gay, trans activist. You don't get to do that whilst being friends with CLA. When that woman has sat there and said the most horrendous shit about gay and trans people and autistic people. You don't get to do that.
Difficult. Is that Evanescent? I just got another whale. A whale woo woo. I'm a whale.
You also need to. You're 22 years of age. Stop acting like a moron. Woo woo. You're 22.
I'm a whale again.
It's like chicken trying to be friends with KFC. It doesn't work. Their friendship. No, it doesn't. It doesn't.
Babe, no, you actually are. Like, that is the sweetest.
If I remember correctly, Alphabet earned like almost $1,000, I think. I wasn't keeping track, to be honest. To be honest, I think Louisa was covering this at the time. I woke up from like a 2-hour nap. I watched Louisa, and then I was like, I need to go to bed. And I woke up and Alphabet was still. I had an 8-hour sleep from that time. I think, yeah. I went to sleep at like 2:30. Woke up at 8 hours later, and Alphabet was still fucking live with CLA.
Oh, I know. Jake.
That's what I mean. Trying to cover all of this, which, by the way, I think tomorrow we'll be going over the outfits from the. We'll be going over the outfits tomorrow. I can't remember which Prime. No, not Prime. Palm Springs award show. Because I've got all those. So we're going over them tomorrow. And then the day after that, we'll be going over the Golden Globe award outfits. Trying to cover Alphabet is a fucking nightmare. Because they were live for fucking so fucking long. Jojo and the team got a hold of that Phoebe and she was not aware who he is. Went up again. I think that happens a lot, to be fair. What was wild is he was muting people, telling them that there was cat poop by the door. Oh my god. He's spending too much money on Vinted. Oh yeah. Well, the thing is, when it comes to all this money, with it, right, when it comes to the tax side of things, Alphabet's in thousands of pounds worth of tax debt. They're going to be blogging all of this, you know. They're going to be seeing how much Alphabet earns on TikTok and all this shit. They're going to be logging all of this. And if Alphabet just goes and spends it on Vinted, he just keeps avoiding cat poop on the floor. Jesus. Yeah, okay.
Change my name.
Oh,
My name.
I kind of got bored with that one. Alphabet literally spends all their money on crap. Literally, they can't resist. Yeah, you're not wrong, Beth. You're not wrong. That's the issue with that. They will claim that, or they have claimed that it's an ADHD and autistic trait. That's what they'll say. They'll be awaiting their tax return. That will never arrive. Yeah, I feel so bad when I spend my hard-earned money on a meal, but he lives off other people's gifts. Yeah, he supposedly bought a MacBook yesterday. Well, I mean, yeah, I have heard that. Yeah, they're getting a MacBook, a mic, all these things to be able to do different things, I think. So they're having a name change. Does anyone know how long he usually stays on live? With it can be, yeah. I have ADHD doesn't mean I get myself into 40k worth of debt and then spend any money I have. But that's what he will claim. He's already trying to claim that. He's already trying to claim all that shit. He can stay online. He can stay online for hours.
Thanks for following.
Oh, yeah, I saw the leggings with the... Yes. So this is about the name change. This was 2 days ago.
Like, without going through all... Because I have the legal right to do, so I just need 2 witnesses, and I have a template ready. But what I'll probably do is I'll pay... Because I've already changed my name once. Like, my name is legally Alphaba. It really...
No, it's not. Right, your name is legally Alphaba, but a few days ago... That's not what they said a few days ago. They're changing it to Oriona. But that's not what they said a few days ago. A few days ago, when they were going on Instagram, I need to give my name, which was Orion. Make it make sense. My legal name, which is Orion. He uses neurodivergency as an excuse for everything. It gets him on those. Yeah, Beth, it really does. Oh. Wait, Venice. Wait for it. They explain it. Wait for it. They do have a serious lying condition.
is, but I lost a D-pole, so I have to make a new one.
They lost the D-pole, so they have to make a new one. That's their excuse. That's their excuse. So, wait a second. Wait a second. Hold on a minute. Alphabet, that's not how that works. I mean, yeah, it doesn't mean you lose the name. That's not exactly how that works. You do realize, why don't you just go online or ring up and order a new one? Mine 8 copies are in a file with my medical stuff. I mean, you just have to pay for more copies. But not according to Alphabet. Alphabet apparently lost their depot. Not according to Alphabet. And that's the reason why they are having trouble with Instagram as well. And if you had the deed poll, first thing you'd want to do is change the name on all ID. Well, I mean, they do have their citizenship card, which, like passport, driving, well, they're going to get a passport. They don't have a passport. This is the reason why they want a passport. The name Alphabet is not, it's trademarked but not copyrighted. And the way this Alphabet gets away with it is because it's not that. It will be Alphabet Orion Doherty, not the. So it wouldn't just be Alphabet. Their legal name would be Alphabet Orion Doherty. So.
And then the first thing I'm going to do for New Year is I'm going to get a passport. I'm going to go on holiday.
I mean, citizenship cards are illegal. They are a legal form of ID, depending on where you go.
Holiday this year. We're going to go on holiday. Yeah, we're going to do it. Might go to CLA.
Oh, right. So you're going to go with the woman. You're going to go on holiday with the woman that is basically trashing the LGBT plus community. Well done. Well done. Lost my birth certificate. Lost my birth certificate doesn't mean I wasn't born. I just got a new copy. Yeah, Donna. I had to get a new copy. I had to get a new copy of my birth certificate. And I think that's because my mom has my birth certificate. Still won't stop people calling them Orion, because it's their middle name. Yeah, I know. Imagine it on a Spanish beach in it. No thanks. I'd rather not. I've already seen them in a fucking bikini on fucking Instagram. Thanks. I'd rather not.
I just feel like that might actually end up happening, to be honest. And then I can show her what Trump's really like.
Oh, God.
I know.
Okay, here's the issue. Here is my main issue. You can show CLA what Trump's really like. You're not going to be able to change her mind, Alphaba. And my issue is take Trump out of it.
Thanks for the gift.
Take Trump out of it. CLA has said some horrendous things to trans people, to gay people, to autistic people, to the whole neurodivergent, whole LGBT plus community. But you would rather go on holiday with CLA because CLA is the only fucking friend. Right? Right? But you want to sit here and call everyone hypocrites and everyone bad people. No, you're a bad person. You're not a trans activist. You need to take that out your fucking bio. Because you're not a trans woman. You're an it. Fucking angers me so much. I can't get my head around why he would keep Orion as their middle name. It will all kick off and get views. He will be crying saying, I'm stranded, I need money. Then let it happen. You know what? You can be stranded in America. Go on, E.
America wouldn't let me.
No, they wouldn't. You can be, be stranded in another country because you know what? The UK is getting fucking sick of you and people like you. People who are grifting off the trans community. People who are grifting off the autistic community.
Dropped it.
I know. Anyway.
I have my red Super Shock Shadow in my hand. Wait, go.
And yeah.
What a combination. You're going to be consuming drink, snow, junk food, sertraline, and now add this stuff. Oh, I've already gone over that. I've already gone over that. One-way flight. Yeah, one-way ticket. So this is about them getting money, and people are saying that Alphaba getting money from children. This is Alphaba's response.
Oh, Juan, Jen, and you always say everyone's under 18 when they gift me. Just stop with this bullshit at this point. You have to accept the fact that adults gift me as well. Stop playing with the fucking... Just stop with it. It's so tiring. Green hearts in the chat.
It's not tiring because you don't put 18 plus on. Stop allowing children into your live streams. Stop grifting off vulnerable people. Basically, stop being a predator. Stop preying on children and vulnerable people. Which, we're going to get into it, because that's what Alphaba says at the end.
If you agree, it's just tiring at this point. It's just, it's exhausting. For 2 years, all this time as well, it's just come on. Be so for real. Be so for real with this. If I was any sort of groom or predator, I'd be arrested.
You mean like Jimmy Savile? Oh, wait, no, Jimmy Savile actually wasn't even arrested. Did you know that, Alphaba? Jimmy Savile actually wasn't even fucking arrested. Did you know that? People didn't find out about Jimmy Savile until he was dead. So, and didn't we just go over the fact of you going over about there's an open police investigation and you look over at your mother? You do realise police investigations take time. Time, Alphabet. Police investigations take time. According to E, Jimmy Savile isn't a pred because he wasn't arrested. Yeah. So is that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying, Alphabet? Jimmy Savile isn't a predator because he wasn't arrested. Is that your logic? Is that your logic? Right? That's the same logic, isn't it? Jimmy Savile wasn't a predator because he wasn't arrested. Put your shit on 18 plus. Then kids wouldn't come in.
Thanks for following.
And this is the problem. And what you're about to do is an issue.
Stop with it. It's just so ridiculous. Seriously, like.
How about you know what people actually want you to do? People want you to just fucking disappear. That's what people would like you to do. But unfortunately, you don't. So people have to call you out on your bullshit. Do you not think a lot of other people are also getting sick and tired of you preying on vulnerable people? Let's take children off the table. Let's take children off the table. Let's take children off the table and say Alphabet put things on 18 plus, right? Let's go there, okay? What do you do constantly on your live streams? Oh, I'm just this vulnerable trans woman. I'm just this vulnerable autistic adult. What does that do? Oh, right, that brings in vulnerable autistic adults to your live stream. That also brings in vulnerable LGBT people to your live streams. Oh, right, yes, it does. So you're still a predator because you're preying on their vulnerabilities by saying, oh, I'm just like you, even though there's no diagnosis. You have done fuck all to transition. You say you're going to transition, but you never do.
Thanks for the gift.
And then you still are going on about, oh, I'm neurodivergent. That's the reason why. No. And what does that do? It brings in people. Like I said, take children out of it. You're still a predator because you're preying on vulnerable people. So, mornings, Sanjit.
Thanks for the gift.
So let's go down that avenue then. You're still a disgusting human being because, yeah, adults do gift you. Vulnerable adults
Thanks for the
gift
gift.
you. Vulnerable adults gift you. So you're still a predator. You're still
Thanks
a
for the
predator,
gift.
Alphabet. Because you prey on vulnerable people. People can still be vulnerable no matter the age. Exactly, Twilight Man, exactly. Alphabet, get this. I'm 37. Would you like to know something? I am still classed as a vulnerable adult. Did you not know that? I'm still classed as a vulnerable adult. My partner, bless his soul, he puts up with a lot of shit from me, is technically my carer. He doesn't get enough praises. Is technically my carer. When I lived on my own, I did have a support worker coming in. I'm classed as a vulnerable adult. So guess what, Alphabet? I think. Hey, Danny. He made 300. Yeah, they did, yeah. You are still a predator preying on people. Adults can be vulnerable. This argument falls flat.
I just can't be asked anymore. It's the easiest thing to call someone to then point the finger, to then bully, and to then, because they know it sticks. So to call a trans person dangerous and
Fucking transition. Actually transition, Alphaba. Actually do it. We're almost in 2026. You are almost 22 years of age. Grow some balls and actually transition. Trans people are dying. And it is because of you. You are the fucking reason. Do you understand that?
Breathe.
You are the reason. You are dangerous. You're a danger. You're taking money out of other people's pockets that could have gone to actual trans people. That Phoebe that gifted you the other day, she could have given it, I'm hoping it's a she, could have given it to actual trans people. But no, she gave it to you. And what are you going to do? Fuck it all up unbinted. Snort it up your fucking nose. Instead of actually transitioning. Then guess what, Alphaba? That money could have gone to actual trans people. They could have gone private. And guess what? Another person, another trans people is going to commit suicide. Because they're not getting the resources. So yes. Yes, you are dangerous. You're a danger to the trans community. Every money that gets spent on you is another trans person's life lost. And the fact that you are fucking around with CLA again proves that you're not a trans activist or nothing. They want to be thin and doing that, but no transition. Yeah. You want to fuck up your health on fucking diet pills? You want to fuck up your money on diet? What are they fucking... I can't begin with D. They're the Ozempic pills. You're a danger. You're a danger to the whole LGBT plus community, and you're a danger to everything. We want you off this app.
Continue straight.
Do you not get that? We see, I know you don't see it because you block it all out, and you're just like, trans rights, but you don't actually see the harm and damage that gets done. My daughter is already HD. I want her to grow up in a world where she
Thanks
will
for
be
following.
accepted. Is when I get that, Faye. Can't get hormones, but can get weight loss pills. I think the weight loss pills are easier to get than the hormones, to be
Thanks
fair.
for the gift.
The problem is Alphaba doesn't see what somebody like, I don't know whether you guys see it, but somebody like I see. Because they're not part of the communities. They're not part of the groups. Alphaba doesn't see the ritual that the autistic community gets. The ritual that the ADHD... Do you know what's happening right now? There are talks. Now I know people are saying like the levels aren't really that anymore. But what people are saying is, oh, ADHD level 1 people don't matter. Because we're functioning in society, because we mask well, oh, we don't matter anymore. We don't matter anymore. It's only the level 2 and level 3 autistic people that matter. So we don't matter anymore. Our voices don't matter. We don't matter anymore. We're being phased out of like diagnoses and getting help and getting support. We're being phased out.
Take the exit on the right.
But Alphabet doesn't see any of that. Alphabet doesn't see the harm and damage, and it is because of dickheads like them. It is because of dickheads that come on TikTok and go, oh, I'm just autistic. Oh, I'm self-diagnosed. No, the self-diagnosis needs to go. Anyone who self-diagnoses, no, we're not having it anymore. We're not having it anymore. Because it is ruining everything. And then, on the trans side of things, they're literally kicking people off trans waiting lists. And what are they doing? They're putting them on the ADHD waiting lists. Oh, you can't be trans. There must be a mental health issue wrong with you. And again, it's because of dickheads like Alphaba. Who sit here and go, oh, I'm trans. Actually transition then. Either come out as non-binary, which is fine to do, by the way.
Continue straight.
Come out as non-binary, which Alphabet did at the beginning of their journey, which is fine to do, or actually get on the hormones, actually transition, and actually do something. While I'm waiting for an ADHD assessment, I don't say I have it. I say I'm waiting for assessment. And that's fine, Emily. Like, waiting for you can say that you're waiting for assessments, that's fine. I'm so sick to death of this bullshit. Alphaba is not trans. They're not. And the fact that Alphaba keeps on saying that you are a danger, Alphaba. Morning, Hayley. I hope you're doing well. Play.
Dangerous, all this. It's very easy. And it's what happens to a lot of people on when you have a platform. CLA was right about it as well. She's right.
CLA was right about it. The fact that you are hanging around CLA shows me everything I need to know about you. Everything. You're not a trans activist, nothing like that, because she has said the most horrendous shit about the communities. And it's got nothing to do with Trump.
And the ones that point the finger are the ones that hide in plain sight, so you need to be looking at these people on their hard drives. Thank you very much.
Don't make me do it. Looking at hard drives. Maybe people need to start looking at your hard drives and your messages. But they're only 22. I had 3 jobs and a house I paid for and a baby. Damn, Danny. Danny stuff. That's an accomplishment at 22. Yeah, they are copying what Maria said. Maybe people need to start looking at your hard drives. Because you've got plenty of them. How many phones do you have now? What, 3? And an iPad, and you've got a MacBook? Girl.
What do you need all those devices for?
Yep. You're 47 now, Dennis, though, yeah? Wow. I'm 37. I nearly said 38, 37. I was working and married at 22. Damn, Lou. He just wants an excuse to not get a job. I mean, you're not wrong, Hayley. You're not wrong. You are a danger, Alphabet, to many different communities, and you need to be scrubbed off all social media. You really fucking do. I'm doing well, KK. Pissed off at Alphabet.
Use interlude, get yourself a coffee.
Huh?
Musical interlude. Get yourself a coffee.
I think you're not wrong. Not grown up enough to change their t-shirt. I mean, they did change their t-shirt for New Year. There is that. I think, because that was a lot. Wait, no, there was a clip between them and CLA, but like, that was just another thing. Oh yeah, they want to meet up with the Gifter, which they wanted to meet up with Phoebe. I want them kicked out and offered a bed sit in Brum or back with Mummy. Why Brum? Danny, no. What did Brum ever do? I wondered if he remembers tax village due end of Jan for self-assessment. Well, I remember, yeah. Pretty sure Phoebe is Maria. I don't think so. People have contacted Phoebe apparently. Allegedly. Why Brum, Danny? Like, no. What did Brum ever do? That's my hometown. Brum didn't do anything.
If you're gonna do it to Wolverhampton. It's already a shithole.
Thanks for the gift.
What did Wolverhampton ever do? I mean,
shithole.
Continue straight.
I mean, at this point, see, this is where sort of like, sorry, I mean, you're in Cornwall, but originally from Derby. Okay, back to Leeds. I mean, I've lived in Cornwall for a little bit. Cornwall's nice. Yeah, no walls too close to me. I get that. I wonder if Maria being thrown out of her place because he was talking about Maria living. I heard about that, about them wanting Maria to live in London. I heard about that. Excuse me. I heard about that, them wanting to live in London, yeah. Or at least Alpha wanted them to live in London. You know what I realised? I posted the pictures of my blushes, right? And then I realised, oh crap, they've got the names on the back of them. Alpha just makes me irrationally angry. He hasn't learned anything. Still trashes properties and annoying neighbours with things. Yeah, they're going to be kicked out of their property soon, I think. Is only one bed, so is Alphabet and Maria top? No, I saw a live, or at least a video somewhere where Alphabet's in the bed and Maria is on the floor, I think. We can always behave like, oh my god, he is in danger, save E, Maria is nearby. And oh, you went to Co-op. What did you buy nice, Alex? What did you buy nice? Did you buy anything nice? Did you buy anything nice? Wow, making their mum sleep on the floor. Yeah, I think they were sleeping on the floor. As far as what Alphabet said, yeah. They were sleeping on the floor. So, yeah. Chocolate selection boxes, sweet and sour sauce, bolognese sauce, Pepsi, pasta, and mince. Oh, nice. I just rearranged my whole kitchen and made lunch. Oh, Chloe, wow. Cannot wait. Got the £11 iPad. Oh, that's funny. Selection boxes for £1. Ooh. Couldn't let my mum sleep on the floor. I mean, just got the boost. I will drop soon and won't want to. I get that, Chloe. I get that. Reduced selection boxes in my shop. Oh, reduced selection boxes. Wow. Damn. My house is paid for by benefits and more than 2 weeks not the property can be revoked. I'm confused by that. Doesn't take me much to be confused, Danny. Your house is paid for by benefits.
If he's not in the house for more than 2 weeks, it can be revoked.
Oh, okay. Oh. Open the iPad with a drawing of an eye on it. Oh, Victoria, that would be so funny. That would be hilarious if it was just a...
An iPad.
Alphabet got scammed.
Scammer got scammed.
She's intentionally making herself homeless. Oh, you mean Maria's making herself intentionally homeless? It wouldn't shock me, to be honest. Yeah, scammer got scammed. Maria's making herself intentionally homeless. As I said, that wouldn't shock me. I mean, Fox, we reckon that the £11 iPad is just a pad with an eye on it. A pad with an eye on it. Scammer got scammed. That would be hilarious, to be honest, though. That would be fucking hilarious.
Welcome to Jackass.
Yeah. It may be a mini one from 2013 or a box for an iPad. But that would be funny, though. An empty box. That would be hilarious, though. That would be absolutely hilarious. Oh, God. Yeah, that would be absolutely hilarious. What time is it? Oh, that would be absolutely hilarious, though. Bump on the nose. That would be hilarious. Like, okay, so, you know, it's, what's the full moon, right? See, this is where sort of like I was like, what do 2026 predictions? Do you think Alphabet around Dorothy is ever going to changes? What is that? Ozzy Osbourne and Kelly Osbourne? Changes. Ooh, I got an epic moon photo. Oh, I got some epic moon photos. I got some epic moon photos. They are epic. Oh, Bowie did changes. But no, not a chance of changing. No, not a chance. You see, this is where Alphabet would have meltdown, screaming, transphobic, running Nando's in his leggings. Victoria, yeah. Last night was beautiful, and so, but yes, Hale, it was beautiful. It was beautiful. The full moon was beautiful. Beautiful and bright. Beautiful and bright. See, this is where I don't think I can keep on doing Alphabet because I'm just getting to the point of like, I just want to punch them. I may ask their permission to see if I can get them into Turning Point. I mean, you could, Alex, yeah. I talked to the full moon. I mean, I talked to the full moon too. The full moon is a powerful thing. It was the wolf moon, which is all about change. That will say, in that book it says about Cancer moon, in the witches book we've got. But they both need safeguarding. I mean, you're not wrong. I have more chance of being a professional.
It says it's a cold moon.
Huh?
It says it's the cold moon.
It says a Cancer moon when I looked at it.
No, it's full moon, Cancer moon.
Yeah,
Water.
full moon, Cancer moon, yeah.
No, it's Cancer, as in the sign.
Yes, the sign Cancer moon, yeah. But yeah, that in that book it says the Cancer moon, but
No, it's the cold moon. Cancer is in the astrological sign,
yeah,
as in it's in Cancer.
yeah, it's in Cancer, yeah. Anyway, but it says wolf moon. I would have thought the Scorpio moon and Taurus season would have been the one for transformation. Yeah. But no, it's as far as what I could tell, it was about.
Thanks for the gift.
I'm a Cancerian What does it mean, please? What does it say? I mean, I can't.
The Cancer full
Thanks
moon
for the
is
gift.
a great time for magical cleansing. One method used is in the Ozarks is to take and measure out a length of ordinary household twine or string, preferably white or red, from the top of your head down to your toes. Cut the string at this length. Knot the two ends together to form a hoop. Take and lower the hoop down around your body, starting at your head and stepping out of the loop once it reaches your feet. Do this 3 times. Then tie 3 knots in the string so that you can no longer pull it out into a hoop. Take your string and a pair of scissors to a moving body of water. Cut up the string into small pieces, then throw them into the moving water. As the string is carried away from you, so too is whatever was cleansed.
That's what you can do. Everybody should look up their chart for 2026. I found a great page for each star sign. I've got an excuse me. I've got an app on my phone that I haven't used in a while. Hang on, let me find it. I've got an app on my phone that I used to use a lot. It's literally called it's called Wicca. I've got so many different apps here. Magic horoscope. Are you older than 16? Yes.
No.
Oh, fucking ads. By the way, I'm gonna complain. It's okay, Danny. I'm gonna fucking complain. Ads every fucking where. Ads on games. Ads on fucking. I was playing Cross Stitch World, because my uncle gave me a personalised birth chart. Oh, I've got my birth chart on here. Can you put it in the chat, please? I can.
I don't think. TikTok will let me type out that much.
I don't know. Why the fuck is this taking so long? With
I'll
it?
try, but don't
Yeah,
think
you
TikTok
can-
will let me type out that much.
You can try. So I'm a Libra, and according to my daily horoscope says, Libra, the harmony you crave is built today, step by step. There are opportunities to balance a relationship that seemed unbalanced. Use your natural diplomacy. It says, at work, stay firm without losing grace. Your aesthetic and social sense stands out. In health, listen to your body. When it says pause, beauty is also in taking care of yourself. My lucky elements is the number 4, the colour pink, I think that is. And my highest compatibility is with Cancer, Virgo and Pisces. Look up Astro Sagittarius. It has all the signs broken. Oh. Is that a website? Hang on, let me. Oh, it's on TikTok. Hang on. Oh shit. I'm just looking that up.
Yeah, I can't type.
Oh, you can't type it all in.
No, not even a fraction of it.
That's a bitch. Oh, I can't look this up. That's a no. That's a bitch. I apparently I can't find that on TikTok. You still need to take your trees down. Ah, Aries. I can't. the app that I was using only does. Yeah, I couldn't find it. It won't. I can't find it either. You have the Wicker app. Yeah, that's what I was using. The Wicker app uses. It's built for my. Yeah, okay. It's built for my. The app that I was using just then uses my built-in birth chart and everything to do with me. That's the reason why it comes up with Libra. So it's like my actual birth and all that stuff. Aries. I can look up the Aries daily horoscope though. She's a website. Oh, go away. It wouldn't let me put all that in. Ow. Oh, this website's a bit strange. Some of these websites are a bit... I'll forward the page. Yeah, forward it to me because I can't find it. I look for it, but it won't come up as a search thing. I don't know. My cat is currently staring at me.
Oh, by the way, I found out why she's turning up her nose at the biscuits.
Why is she turning up her nose at the biscuits? Hey, wildlife girl, why?
Because they're for 7+.
She's freaking 10 years old.
Yes, and we've tried feeding her fucking 7+ before.
I mean, we have tried feeding her 7+ food, and she doesn't seem to like the 7+ food. You're a fussy little thing, ain't ya? You only like the 1+ stuff. You don't like the 7+ stuff, do you? Turning your nose up at it. You're a very fussy little madam. She does eat the biscuits eventually, though. Do we know if E met CLA yesterday? Not that I'm aware of. CLA did have some words of wisdom. About, like, don't listen to the haters and all that stuff. I'm still... got it. Oh, yeah, this... Oh, so this does, oh, just like a... Oh, this does like a month breakdown of... like, each sign. And... Oh, the full moon, and then... Oh, okay, I see what you mean. Oh, okay. Now to work out how to find my options. Find my options menu in Hogwarts Legacy.
Press select.
Yeah. I wouldn't know. I haven't played the game in a while.
Should be on the right hand side if I believe.
I'm playing Diablo. So I'm playing Diablo 4. Need to tie the relative tracking off. PS5. I don't know. I'm not on a PS5. We're on Xbox. There are so many games. I was looking up a gaming journal. Like different gaming journals. I was like, do I keep a gaming journal? But then I'm like, there are so many games that I haven't finished. I had a horoscope years ago that was so accurate I could never find it again. So, Haley, really? My next one is a Switch. Or Steam Deck. I kind of want a Switch 2. But the only reason why I want a Switch 2 is because I want the Pokemon Legends EA, the Pokia, and then there's Pokemon Wind and Waves that are coming out next year. I want all the Pokemon games, even though I haven't finished all the other Pokemon games I got. But you know, Z8 is available on the old Switch. Oh, I know, yeah, it's available on the old Switch. Yeah, I know. I screenshot it and it warned me about my ex. I have the screenshot, but not the name of the publisher. Oh, I get that, Haley. If you're on E, you can get. That's through your iPhone, but I'm on 3. Wildlife go. Okay. I hope you have a nice walk with your dog, with your doggy. Try not to be too cold out there. Bitter and cold outside. It's cold winter outside.
Baby, it's cold outside.
Yeah.
I really can't stay.
Yeah. She's living you petting her, purring away. I want the bold game. You want the bold game like Spyro PS and other random game so used to play. Oh, we've got Spyro. You can get Spyro on the Xbox.
Spyro and Crash Bandicoot
Yeah.
remastered.
Yeah, I was gonna play that the other day. I was debating whether to play Diablo or Crash Bandicoot. I went with Diablo, but there are so many different games that we've got. Someone left their cat out all night. I'm gonna end up letting their cats into my. Oh, Alex, it's cold here. I don't even want to go get some bread from the shop one street away. I get that, KK. Crash is 40 quid on PlayStation. Really? Damn. That's expensive. Well, then most games are freaking expensive. You see, the problem with, I was playing Diablo 4, which part of me wants to, like, do I hook up the game system and play games with you all? Some guy on here, live stream, Abe's World. Oh my god, that's taking us back. Abe's World. Abe's World used to creep me the fuck out. I'm gonna be honest.
There's another one coming.
Oh, is there another one coming to that?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Finalising the series.
Oh, they're finally finalising that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. But that used to creep me out. It was weird, but it was a great game. Don't get me wrong, but it used to creep me out. Which, by the way, if you guys have ever played Echo the Dolphin, that I could only ever get past level 1 of Echo the Dolphin, although I have seen the extended part of that thanks to social media and how that ends. That is wildly fucking creepy. By the way, I love how we start with Alphabet and we always descend into gaming every time.
Because you need the palette cleanser.
Yeah, but I'm just like, should I just become a fucking gaming streamer? Anyway, how many games? On demand part button. Yeah, because gaming is better. You're not wrong, Alex. But yeah, so there was Echo, right? And also, I think it's called Grand Stream Saga. I think that's what it's called. I loved this game as a kid. Grand Stream Saga, I think it's called. Yes, it's Grand Stream Saga, which, let me find the right, so I'm going to read the where's the plot? Right, so this is the plot. The game takes place after a short animated sequence where Eon and Valos cut a section of land off of Shilf after discovering a young boy has disappeared. Valos performs locating magic to find the boy in an ancient cemetery. The spirit of the wise men speaks to Eon here and asks him to find help his daughter, Arcia, to use the orb and recite the lifting verse to raise the land. Together they make it a goal to raise the other continents as well and set off on a journey. Like, this was wild. Absolutely wild. You're currently playing Death Stranding 2. Oh, cool. I don't think I've ever played the Death Stranding games.
A walking simulator.
A what?
Or known as Walking Simulator.
Ah. Mortal Kombat is available for £7. Someone lent me £7. Mortal Kombat, as in like the old Mortal Kombat games or the new ones? The original Grand Theft Auto was in London, and I could drive to my own area. The original ones. Oh my god, the original ones were. The original ones were interesting when it comes to Mortal Kombat. Hey, Sarah.
Well, where it just goes do 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 do.
Yeah.
Finish him.
Finish him. Yeah, like God. The old Mortal Kombat games were interesting. But yeah, I loved Grand Stream Saga as a kid. They were such, and I never completed that either. Original Grand Theft Auto was Birds. Yeah, it was. Yeah, the original Grand Theft Auto was Bird's Eye View. Yeah. I need to keep my 60 quid for food for 2 weeks. But I'm not. Yeah, I get that, Alex. Yeah. It's like as I said, I really want. I want to get Legends EA. Can't fucking afford it. I can't afford it. Hey Lolly, I hope you're doing well. I can't fucking afford it though. I can't afford that shit. Or if someone can order me food via ClearPay, I can send 40x through me back when I'm paid. I'll tell you what, we did all complete 2025. Oh yes, Haley, yeah. We made it through 2025. You're not wrong. I get that, Alex, yeah. I get that, yeah. As I say, like, this is where I'm caught between. There's the award shows coming up, obviously. We're going to go through the clothing, obviously, because here's the thing. We can sit there and rate some fashions, because, boy, can we. We got the award shows, right? I'm torn between Alphabet coverage.
No, you don't need the headache.
Or, because they do shit, or there's makeup, there's makeup, there's outfits, which is this award show outfit, there's gaming, there's tarot card things. It's like there's so many things. I found out I survived the equivalent of a 3 times more. Oh, Alex. I feel like I blinked and missed most of 2025. I mean, Chloe, yeah.
Yep.
KK says gaming. I mean, there are so many games that I have not completed.
I think you should.
So many games.
I think you should show off your fit on Diablo.
My what on Diablo?
Your fit.
Where is... Hang on. I need to find the fucking... I need to close some things. Hang on. Wait, where is the... I need to move that. Wait.
Why are you going on the Xbox app?
Because that's where the fit is. That's where Diablo is. It's on the Xbox app.
Okay.
That's what you meant, right?
Mm.
I thought that's what you meant. We could do an evening of makeup together, cameras on, getting dolled up. We could, Haley, and I think Dark Mother wanted to do that as well. Oh, you know what, I can't. I think it's that one. Dark Mother wanted to do that as well. Just because I keep on playing with the Pokemon makeup. All this Pokemon makeup I've got, all the other makeup I've got. Like, I've got so much makeup. I've got so much makeup, so much gaming, so much just everything. And to be honest, Alphabet's just doing the same shit that Alphabet always does. Are you going to load for me? This might come on a bit loud. I do apologise if it does. Okay, Alex. This might come on a bit loud if it works. I do apologise if that's just blasted people's ears. Please work. Hey, there we go, it works. And now I've just lost myself. Right, so if I go over to here, resume. I don't know how loud this is for everyone, so I apologise. Let me come.
The question is, can people see you?
They can't see it at the minute. But if I go over to here and then go over to this one.
I'll be gentle.
I think it's this one. Okay, so you're not. Okay, so that one doesn't work. Okay, gaming capture doesn't work. Want to work with me? Okay, window capture. All right.
Nope.
For fuck's sake! Why? Window capture doesn't work. Okay. It's not video. Right. Oh, don't be. My raccoon's gonna be.
Why don't you just put it on top of your bottom raccoon?
Because that's where the chat is, I think. I think that's where the chat is. Move.
Wow, how many boxes do you have?
Those are the, those are where the other things pop up. Okay, so. Oh, you love Tekken? I watched a thing to do with Tekken. So here's my character. I don't know whether you can read that on the screen. Don't know whether you can read that on the screen, but here's my character. Her name is Lillian. I was gonna go with Lilith, but you know, I couldn't decide. She looks badass. But yeah, I don't know why there's no sound, but yeah. See, I can game. The green flames are awesome, aren't they? The green flames are awesome. Oh, Lucifer's your bearded dragon's name. Oh, cool. See, we could sit here and just game. I mean, I'm not going to do it right now because I've been live for 3 hours. But we could just sit here and game, or
Yeah, you can carry on.
yeah, I know, but like, I'm starting to like, because I've raged, I'm starting to feel the effects of that rage.
So, now you've got a palate cleanser.
I do. I don't know whether the sound is on for people, but where am I? Oh, I turned up here. I don't know why I turned up here though.
You're at the Heavenly Forge.
I'm at the Heavenly Forge, but I don't know why I'm at the, what are my buttons again? Oh, no. Those are my seasonal. I'm gonna go to do some shopping. Okay, well, have you managed to have a nice shop, Chloe? Those are the seasonal things that I need to do. Okay, so that's pissing me off.
Bring
Right.
Frostbloom to Veroka.
Right, but if I track that, right,
Mm-hmm.
and come out... Wait, how do I fucking get out of this fucking place? Right, if I come out of here, right?
Oh, look, it's Alpha.
Yeah, it's Alphabet on a fucking good day. Right, if I come out of here and then go to where the fuck that's being tracked, which is here.
You need to be inside the building.
Where? Like where?
The door's on the other side of the building, is what it's literally telling you.
Huh?
The door is literally on the other side of the building. So no, you're going the other way.
Right.
Completely wrong building.
It's this building.
It's that building.
Yeah.
But you need to.
I need to what? See, fucking. What in here?
There he is.
Oh. Never mind. So. Oh, okay. Never mind. I was sat there for ages trying to work out what the fuck to do there. Okay, so that quest is done. Okay, so that quest is done. Then, do you mind?
There's a bookstore in Florida where you can purchase a book at any hour of the day by slipping your payment to the kitty cashier through the door. You just choose from the assortment of $1 books on the shelves outside the store, and Peter the cat will be glad to accept your payment with a swipe of his paw. He doesn't even flip around an iPad and ask for a tip afterwards. He's just happy to help. But cashier duties are just one part of Peter's job at the Old Florida Bookshop in Fort Lauderdale, a one-of-a-kind shop packed with...
You know, we need some.
Working the register, Peter spends his days conducting inventory checks by scaling the floor-to-ceiling bookshelves using the store's rolling ladder tracks. He takes
Oh, lovely. Flames. I kill it with flames, people. I kill it with flames. Kill it with fire. Kill it with fire.
bowls where a label confirms what everyone already knows. So Peter
I kill it with flames.
assisting customers, climbing ladders, and generally keeping the store running. Peter clocks out by sprawling out across an antique rug in pure bliss. He's been with the shop for years now, and he doesn't seem
What
to
the fuck? Oh shit. Currently being attacked. Kill it with fire. La da 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 da. Just scrolling across the vast array of places.
Anyone for the crispy mutton?
Yep. Oh, gotta be crispy. Oh, for the crispy critters. Crispy critters. Whoops. Wrong button. Crispy little critters.
Mother? Is that you?
Wow. Now, I know there's going to be some things around here somewhere.
Oh, look, trees.
The trees are talking to us.
I am the Lorax. I speak with the trees.
Yep.
And for some fucking reason, they're speaking Vietnamese.
There's some reason, yeah. Oh shit. Hello. You look fine. Rude. That was rude. It's a hard knock life. What the? Whoops. What the? I'm not watching what I'm doing. I need to sneeze. I need to sneeze. Where the fuck is that? Where the... I want to go back to that fucking place.
Which one?
The city. But where is it?
Kiev. That was it. Kiev.
There. We're fast travelling. That's done. So that's done. That's done. Right. Oh, you know what? Ugh. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do is I'm going to end the live stream here because gosh, I want a nap. And I'll speak to everyone later. I will be I also need to cut this tape off. But it's been lovely chatting to everyone, and I'll catch everyone later. If you're going to cause trouble, try not to get caught. Okay. And if you do get caught,
establish dominance quickly.
Yeah, establish dominance quickly. Bye, everybody.